Friends, family, esteemed guests, welcome to the second installment of Nitty Boy Abroad. I bet you're wondering, where the hell have I been? Japan. Duh. Yeah, that's about it. Anyways, in this video, this is day 2 in Japan, all the way 6 months ago, so it's kind of a while, but at least if you want to see it, you can see it. Some fun stuff. First 4 minutes is just me walking around with the boys. If that's too boring, skip ahead. After 4 minutes, I do some commentary about what I did that day. A lot of cool stuff. There's a nice restaurant, Japan, train station, Japan, arcade. The arcade's pretty cool. So, if you like that stuff, enjoy. If you don't, sorry. Also, this light is really bright. It's like the sun. Oh, my hand disappeared. Oh, my hand! It's gone! Oh, alright. Have a good time. Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. So, like, I don't know. You gotta take a chance, I guess. Not too hot now compared to yesterday, at least.
I feel like it's maybe high 80s right now.
Yeah, maybe I'm just more used to it.
It rained earlier, so maybe that cools it down.
Yeah. Well, yesterday the walk I took was I was in my suit still, so that was not very pleasant.
Yeah, I wasn't sweating that much when I was on that walk, but the fact that you're in that suit, I was.
Yeah.
Did you just leave after the last panel?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to change because this is like my last set of clean clothes.
Oh, I see.
So if I used them yesterday, I would have been kind of stuck. Oh, here we go.
Probably 7 people. No food.
Post office. They got the symbol for the post office. Let's see. Whoa.
I'm going full toast. I'm taking
This is, yeah, I was about to say, like, after seeing this, like, sheesh. Wow.
cool.
It ain't like this in Belchertown, Massachusetts, let me tell you.
No, sir. What did you think like Boston?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't know. I've only been there like 4 times in my life.
seriously?
Yeah.
Or just like your town in Massachusetts.
Yeah, I just like it. Except the population is like hundreds of times bigger. Maybe probably thousands of times now that I think about it. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Hello, 和食レストラン焼き鳥、お刺身、しゃぶしゃぶ、すき焼き、ジャパニーズ和牛ステーキ、ビッグプライベート、everybody want look?
Yeah. Whoa, wait. Private road. What? You said we know that.
Yeah, a lot of neon going on. Oh yeah, the epitome of Japanese baseball. I'm trying to like not get too far behind, but also not just be right behind someone's shirt the whole video. Oh, we gotta go in there on the way back.
Yes.
Little arcade. I want to go in. We gotta go in the arcade.
I would love to. I just laid no. I can't. Let's do it. I can't pack it. I can't pack anything left. But if I win it, I want to get in there.
We're not winning anything.
Alright, we can get food. It'll probably.
All right, time for food.
So, of course, being mesmerized by all the options that we had in Shinjuku, and for me not being able to actually read any of the signs yet, we spent another good few minutes looking around. In this photo, you can kind of see we got ramen on the left. On the right, I can't read any of those except for karaoke, so that wasn't helpful at the time. But we kept looking around for a little while. Eventually, we stumbled upon this place here. You can see by the giant fish sign here. You can probably assume what kind of food we had. Um, but you know, if you aren't quite sure, that third kanji there on the main sign, that third symbol, is actually for fish as well. The one with the four little dashes on the bottom there. So by this point, I knew this place was gonna serve fish. I mean, I had two things telling me that there was fish. So we ended up going in there and we looked around. The place was packed. There was no seating. So we were kind of wondering if we should bother. Um, but we were actually called over. Someone yelled over to us, gave us a spot way in the back. It was like a nice little booth. I got a photo of that next, but it was really nice, and we were lucky to get it because yeah, it was just completely filled up. And you knew it was a good place when you walked in because everyone in there was Japanese. We were the only foreigners, I believe. So we knew we were in a good spot when the locals liked the area. So here's the selfie with the boys. There was 7 of us there. Um, and actually, I don't think I've seen any of these guys since that day in Tokyo. It's been about 6 months since then. So now, you got me feeling sad here. Now I wish I didn't make this part of the video here. But hey, at least we had the fun time then. So we actually all got sent to different parts of Japan, I believe. Maybe a couple of them were grouped together, but I don't believe anyone came with me to Gunma. Because if they have, I haven't seen them, so that's tough. But this is what we did tonight. We got ourselves some sushi bowls. I don't even remember what I had for food, to be honest. It was like so long ago by this point. But hey, we had such a nice time in our little booth. I'm surprised we could fit everyone in there too. Like this thing was not that big, but somehow it worked. So yeah, we got a pretty nice spot. We got the dragon artwork in the back. And for this being the first like real restaurant for being in Japan, it was just awesome seeing all the aesthetics because the whole place was like this, just completely decorated, decked out. So quite a good experience for the first restaurant there. After dinner, we decided to go back to that arcade that we were checking out earlier. I think it's called Gigo. I feel like Jijo is not right. So Gigo it is. As you can see, we got ourselves some Dragon Ball here. We also have some Pokemons. Yeah, crane games are insanely popular here. I mean, you see them everywhere you go. You can go to the supermarket, you'll find them there. Any sort of mall has them. They're just loved by everyone. So I wasn't really finding any that caught my eye, but eventually I found this one right here. Was this the end of my happiness in Japan before it even began? All I wanted was this cute little cat with an orca hat and a life preserver. Just look at him. Look how cute he is. This is all I wanted on my first day in Japan. But no, I was turned down. I was defeated. I was distraught. This was the end. And of course, Will won it on his first try after I did. I didn't even get a second chance. I couldn't put any more money in because Will had already won. So, whatever, at least somebody was happy. After that, of course, we had to stop by Shinjuku Station. We just passed by. We didn't actually go inside, but it's actually the busiest railway station in the whole world. I'm pretty sure I looked this up the other day. There's like over 3 million per day. Actually, almost 4 probably now. 4 million just about maybe that go through it every day on average. 4 million. Like that's kind of insane. There's something like 50 something total platforms in there if you like combine all the hallways it connects to cuz it connects to like actually I don't know how many. It connects to other stations underground. You don't even have to like go outside. You can just like walk around forever down there. They have a couple arcades in there, and there's like so many ways to get out. There's like 200 something exits as well, so you can pretty much spend a whole day in just this station, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, we walked by. You can see with how many people there are just walking around. Like it's pretty busy, and it's known to be kind of a problem to go through if you have to like switch lines in there. It's a nightmare apparently, but hopefully I never have to experience that part. Once we passed Shinjuku Station, I just wanted to get a quick photo of this little plaza here. But out of the corner of my eye, I noticed yet another arcade. One that possibly had more than just crane games, so we headed there next. This whole street actually seemed to be dedicated to the entertainment industry, because we got the arcade on the right. On the left side, we got ourselves a pachinko parlor. We didn't get to see what it looked like inside. We didn't go in, but they have all the windows blocked too. You can't really tell what's going on in there. It's all secretive and whatnot. But the way they get around this pachinko situation, because they ban gambling in Japan. The way they get around it is all the balls you have left after pachinko, you bring to a convenience store and exchange it there for money. So somehow that's not gambling, but yeah, I can't really explain that one. But yeah, we decided to head in next. We got ourselves some sort of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures action game, fighting game. This whole floor is dedicated to fighting games. Like, there's so many of these games here. I didn't realize you could put this many in the room. Of course, they're all like over the top and just crazy. There's like mech battles. Your classic 40-year-old man gets out of work and just heads straight to the arcade, and he's an expert at these games somehow. He's spent his whole life there, but I guess I can't complain. I do the same thing with my games, but yeah, so this was a good little stop.
I'm not ready.
But of course, the real action is with the rhythm games. Everyone knows. So I headed straight to that floor next. Trying out this game here. I played it once before in an arcade bar in Worcester, Mass. And that was pretty fun, so I figured I'd try it again. Here is some of the action. To end the night, we played Japan's version of Guitar Hero called Gitadora. I don't really know if it translates exactly, but you can hear the guitar part at least. So we played that for a little while. It was definitely harder than Guitar Hero for me. I think the colors were different. The guitar was so heavy. Of course, it was a little bit laggy, but hey, it's Guitar Hero, so little piece from home I could bring with me because I was already missing it. It had only been a day and a half, 2 days, but hey, I miss Guitar Hero. So this was the perfect way to end the night and the perfect way to end the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.